Although the C8 is the most advanced Vette, it also has a ton of problems, as is common in this industry. Here, we're not talking about problems with quality or service advisories, but rather how Chevrolet has mucked up supply chain and production outputs since 1919. And that seems to be the case yet again, as the Corvette assembly plant confirmed another pending shutdown. See why by watching to the end of this video. But first, take a second to subscribe if you enjoy and want us to keep creating more content like this one. Let's get right into it. So let's briefly recap what has happened over the past several months before we get started discussing these. The UAW strike against General Motors forced the start of production for the 2020 model year to be postponed, and things only got worse from there. In addition to supply chain interruptions brought on by that nasty virus and overzealous suppliers, we also need to keep in mind the massive tornado outbreak that occurred in December 2021 and claimed 74 lives in Kentucky alone. The mid-engine sports automobile was built by General Motors in 25,831 units during the previous model year. Given that General Motors occasionally idled the Bowling Green assembly, it would be a miracle if this year's numbers were able to equal those numbers. The Detroit News reports that there are supply chain problems, which demonstrate the dire need for stronger planning abilities in this industry. TDN additionally learned that the week of August 29th, or around a month and a few weeks ago, would not see the operation of both shifts, which together employed more than 1,400 people. After Labor Day, a federal holiday that had its origins in a General Assembly of the Knights of Labor in New York City in 1882, production was reportedly resumed on September 6. Returning to the small block V8 Stingray and its flat-plane crankshaft V8 sister, GM admits that it should have done more to prepare for the 2023 Corvette model year. According to spokesperson David Barnes, short-term supply chain issues continue to occur, which has caused us to make this scheduling modification. Not at all unexpected, let me think. How about the most recent closure then? What may be the root of this? The Corvette assembly plant is still having trouble getting parts, and we now learn that the plant will close as a result of problems with the supply chain. A representative for the factory has recently verified this and stated that activities are anticipated to resume on October 24th. Due to a temporary part supply issue, we can confirm that Bowling Green assembly will not run production the week of October 17. Our supply chain, manufacturing, and engineering teams are working closely with our supply base to mitigate any further impact on production, to meet the strong demand for our products. We expect the plant to resume normal operations on Monday, October 24. The Corvette production facility last shut down during the week of August 29. The Q9i gloss black 20-spoke wheels are currently 100% restricted, which is probably not a coincidence, given that we've heard that wheels are preventing certain cars from arriving. These weekly shutdowns, however, are typically brought on by backlogs in the delivery of several parts. Constraints also surfaced today, speaking of which. Dealers may appear to be able to order Z51s with magnetic ride control, but most orders for vehicles that aren't Z51s will have to be done without mag ride. Check with your dealer, as there are only so many FE2s available. The 5ZZZ carbon flash high wing and the SFE chrome wheel locks are also unavailable for purchase, in addition to the 100% restricted wheels. For the 2023 model year, the Corvette assembly plant has already built more than 14,000 Corvette Stingrays. That's what we got for you guys today. Feel free to share your thoughts below. Subscribe for more info on the C8Z06 and leave a thumbs up. Also, if buying a mid-engine supercar is still your dream, do check out this video over here.